Teamwork. Hello. What did I just do? What did I just do? Is that a yellow-green loadout? No, it is not. What is up, my friends? Corbin, Kanban, Alex, Clifton, Joseph, John. Welcome to the stream, the one and only Matthew Mullins. No, we just got off this cam. I've got a boatload of orders to catch up on from Friday, whenever the glitches were, yesterday, and hopefully here in like 4 minutes today. What up, Phil? Today's the last nice day before we go 10 days of freezing again, so I really should be at the golf course. But, yeah. Why does everyone say clear your cart? Because sometimes your cart will have the last drops item still in it, and it's out of stock, so it's not going to let you check out, or a bearing goes out of stock, or pads. Yep, exactly what Steven just said. What up, Andrew? What time is it? Hopefully they go live without any intervention. Colorway we haven't done for a while on a monometal, like a long, long time. So that's exciting. Long time. No, I'm not sophisticated like that. I would love to up the sophistication to the cart to adjust for like what can be ordered or adjust shipping. A lot of times people will order cases and then stuff because, I mean, you don't want to read the small print, and I don't blame them for that. And I just usually ship it or just refund them. Most of the time I just ship it. Because even if you order it separate, the shipping is $5. What was I going to say? But yeah, I would rather, like, if you order different items together, it runs into shipping issues on my end, and I have the internal battle of, should I ship this or should I not? Like, if you get, like, a hoodie and 2 hats and bearings, and then you're overseas. I think Victor Vegard, my last shipment to him was actually $60. So my cart's not smart enough to know that, so it just goes to the stock $20. But you can, I think, put in like the weight of the items to keep it like after 15.5 ounces. It doubles, that type of stuff. Is the yo-yo up? If not, oh, it's not even 12 yet. Never mind. We got 1 minute. Go to the site. Don't crash it. 18 viewers. What's up, guy? Vigard. It was not a. That was not. I was just using yours as the example. It happened the most recently. Your hoodie order. But yeah, if I wanted you to adjust the shipping, I would have let you know. It really just came down to, since the merch was selling. I'll get the inventory out of my house at cost instead of making anything on it. Yeah, my PC clock is always off for whatever reason. Like right now it says 12:04, but it's not 12:04. Sometimes, yeah, the last drop took a little bit too long. I'll wait till 12:01, then I'll go in and adjust if needed. Oh, I guess I can also make that post while I'm waiting. One, two, three, four, 5 pictures. Next. Load out. X. What's today? 3/18. 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. Tag people. What's up, nerds? Guess who got sent home sick? Hopefully me. No, I haven't done anything for the Super Bowl yo-yos yet. Honestly, it might turn into too much work that I don't want to do it. I was not expecting whatever it was, 50, 60 people to enter their Super Bowl fandom. So I can't even message them all on Discord the same. So I don't really know how to ping them all either. I mean, I'll probably figure it out, but yeah. Did they go, are they on the site? I shouldn't say. No, I'm not sour the Eagles won. I actually am glad the Eagles won. I'm sour that it went from like 4 people last year because I forgot I did it differently. You had to pick your team before the playoffs started, so it was like 4 people for the Chiefs. Eagles colors are way better, so this colorway is going to be way better. I'm just sour at the way Discord's set up that I can't message everybody or ping everybody that picked the Eagles in one post. I'm putting them up right now. There they are. So that's what happens most of the time is they miss the scheduled drop and then I just update them. I was not able to do that Friday. Yeah, Weapon X, we haven't seen the Weapon X, I think, since the Wolf. I mean, it's probably been 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Maybe I'll talk Matt into compounding all of the names to tag everybody for a filled out sheet for the pre-order on the Eagles. What up, Brian? No, I'm not going to do Mel Hops. I know you're going to ask. We just packing orders today. If you're the lucky one that gets this one, like it ended up perfect. Look at this Weapon X with the stripes, like perfect. Give me those Wolverine stripes. Give them to me. Dibs on that one. That one does have the perfect stripes. I think there was two with striping like that just came out that way, so I didn't use it as the profile photo because there's a less likelihood that you're getting this straight stripe. So I try to get one that looks the most standard. We are doing no pre-orders right now, Matt. We got to finish the 7075 Goose. Then, as Steven just reminded me, we got to do that Super Bowl pre-order. Yeah. I've got the workhorses here. You in the office today with nothing to do, Matt? Brainstorming ideas for the podcast? Just coming here for the pre-order on the Pack Storm loadout? Uh-huh. What'd you do, Corbin? You get one? Little Weapon X action? Was the Super Bowl pre-order a loadout? So the Super Bowl pre-order will not be a loadout. It has not been made or thought of yet. I don't think there's a lot of Weapon X for you to go after, so probably a good colorway if you want to collect one. Matt, how many sick days do you got, dude? Packing anything for you today? No. I got to get your flight items returned. Actually, yeah, I am. You have an encore coming. Take that back. Steven, I came across incorrectly with my response there, just as my to-do list, slightly out of control, and then adding that to it. I was mostly salty at Discord. It's not really about the juice being worth the squeeze. If my team won, I would want the commemorative yo-yo. So it's more about that. Got to get you guys a commemorative yo-yo. I just want this thing out of my house, Brad. Get caught up. Okay. That's a case. These are glitches. That can wait. Council and a plum. First step, we are going to be out of air fresheners for a little while. Hopefully you guys don't mind. They should be here in not that long, but I thought I had another box. I don't. My children are half the reason I can't get anything done. They're not quite old enough to work. They're definitely old enough to delay my needs. You left your yo-yos in the car? I don't know if that sounds like a good idea. Holy cow. Nailed it. I somehow pulled random number of air fresheners out and filled the boxes. Exactly. That's the good stuff when that happens. Okay, so now got this. I've got this, I've got that, I've got this, I've got that. Whoa. Almost missed it. Okay. What do I need? I need Council and Arbiter stickers. Load out pins. I need those in a little bit. Come on, Jacob. Four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. I tried to keep those hidden from the camera. My shoulders are all jacked up, so now my butt's getting big. From doing that Ironman challenge, I had to do so many squats every day. Ooh, AL7 Arbiter X sticker, nice. Are you talking about the air fresheners? I actually didn't send them with Patreon's order shipment this month so that it didn't get on the clothes. I don't know if that's something I should do all the time going forward or not. So AL7's council stickers. Y'all got any of them council stickers? And probably a generic G2. Oh, Encore stickers I'm going to need too, huh? Yeah, I think about quitting every day. I don't know how long I'm going to go. It doesn't give you time for recovery, but you're also not super. If you spread it out throughout the day and throughout the other, like push-up, sit-up, and squats. My issue is right now the shoulder shot, so I can't do the push-ups really. Oh yeah, save the calves for the higher Patreon tiers. I got you. Okay. First up, a council and an arbiter. Built different. That's not necessarily a good thing overall, but yeah, I don't know how far I'm gonna make it. I don't know. I'd like to go maybe at least through March, but a lot of these times I've been pushing the really considering the quitting. Boom. Jake, I sent you like 50 messages in a row. I'm sorry. I'll get to them at some point. Will there ever be a tie loadout? I mean, probably. And honestly, it would probably be whether this would be the best way to do it or not, because it's titanium, it makes it tricky. It'll just be loadout Tuesday, and the titanium loadout just drops. That's an FOV. That's a plum. We got one plum. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 solo plums. So let's do that next. Yeah, I think tie loadout will be a thing at some point. It's not designed or anything yet, so not in the too close of future. Oh, Corbin, it would be redesigned. It wouldn't just be a CAD swap, material swap. I keep specs pretty similar in that loadout range, but weight distribution and everything would be adjusted for titanium. Otherwise, yes, it would be hefty. I don't remember your price difference on the mic. If the price was pretty much the same, yeah, I would say he is. I mean, and also that is what he does kind of professionally. But listen, as long as it sounds better than last time, any improvement is all you need. I use the mic directly from my MacBook, and I think that sounds fine for the Walk the Dog cast. Unless you guys want to tell me differently, let me know. Yeah, Joe, my glitches or B grades, they all get sold individually in office sales on Discord, usually. Sometimes they'll be on the site, but not very often. I do think Dabs recommended a Shure originally, and I don't know if he kept it there. I don't know. Maybe it was just a Rode right out of the gate. I don't know. I think I would have gone with the cheaper option too. 200 is pretty pricey for a little podcast, right? I don't know. It will be the best sounding podcast in the yo-yo space. For all we know, you guys might not even have an episode 2. Yeah, I would agree with that. Audio matters. I mean, obviously audio matters, but yes. Especially when it's a podcast, they don't actually need to see the screen. Three councils. I don't know how true. I don't know almost anything about the webcams. For me, usually you look at the aperture. Unless you guys are doing a blurred background already, then you don't need it. But I like to blur the background out some with a low aperture. Worst case scenario, you have a really good webcam and mic for interviews. You heard that, Hudson? The holes in the side of these boxes, I don't want to give away my secrets, but these are designed specifically. There's 4 holes in the back panels as well when it's folded together. That's for weight reduction, so that I can keep more boxes under 8 ounces, which is when your shipping ramps up. 0 to 8 ounces is usually for 44 up to like, what is it, 565-ish. And then if from 8.1 or 8 ounces, 8.1 up to 15.9 ounces, usually add like $1.50. And then once you get above that, it depends on box size, above a pound, if it can go cubic or priority, but you can't go first class anymore. But yeah, I doubt that most people have not designed shipping boxes, but also they're not thinking about the actual weight of the box. So that also ran into an issue with adding the coins, is because now my boxes got heavier. And these containers are bigger. If I had room to store boxes, having a smaller 4x4 by 4 box would be ideal. But I don't have room for another big set of boxes. Yeah, so the mailman knows it's new yo-yo smell. I haven't watched an X-Men movie in at least 10 years. I think I like the original Wolverine. He was always my favorite X-Men. Alright, we got a Council and a Arbiter X here. Jonah's not quite old enough yet for the superhero stuff, but I'm sure once he is, I'll enjoy going through the whole backlog. Oh, I don't know if I shipped him one. Looks like I might not have. Personal questions: what made you go with the name Jonah? So for me, I just wanted a J name that wasn't like, I guess, more of a standard. I would say Justin is probably, and Jason are pretty standard J names. And John, well, my dad's name is John, so I wanted a J name. He's JG3. And I always liked Jonah, so we had settled on that pretty early on. If we had a boy, it would be Jonah. Okay. So that's, I think, his. Maybe. did I sell? Yeah, there's not a lot of Jonas out there, and it always comes with the whale story, right? Oh, I don't know if I already shipped it to him, darn it. When was the 13th? Thursday. I would not have. That's his rate. Okay. One arbiter coming up. I need some office music, but I don't know what will get me kicked off of YouTube. I think I lost an arbiter. It's not plugged in, is it? What up, ISO? How long's your vacation, man? Where'd you go? Broken Bow, okay, Oklahoma. What's been my music of choice? We listen to a lot of Elsa. For me, I usually put on a Spotify station of like some rock, like a Shine Down, maybe A Day to Remember. Or I'll throw on just like country pop, like, and let whatever comes on. Listen to who? Bill Murray? Like, isn't that like a comedian? Or an actor? But it's 2 words. Bill Murray? I don't know. I'm guessing no. Pretty much just mainstream for me. From Ohio was Reliant K from Ohio. Hawthorne Heights. That's all I can think of. What did you do down there? It sounds like there's nothing down there. Just chilled. What would you consider Midwest? I'm not sure what if I know what that means for music-wise. Shoot, I forgot it was Loadout Tuesday. I was going to restock Diamond Blend. Sax Squatch. Kayaking kills my back, dude. Some of the nice new ones, not so bad, but those old, just formed plastic ones. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. 9 strings for 9 glitches. Hey, hey. Hey. Ooh, that is a good looking glitch. Whoever gets that one, you're welcome. Oh, don't dump that in there. I do like just chilling in the woods, though. Fire, woods, brewski, maybe a book. Did I miscount these two? No, I didn't throw sticker packs in there. Darn it, Jacob. Actually, you can just toss a sticker in there for glitches. 7. Oh, Robert. Got it. Oh, I miss streaming the road to Diamond instead of the road to United States Post Office. Y'all feel me? Whatever happened to the one dude? What a great qualifier there. The one dude. The dude Oliver Anthony, maybe? Selling my soul. Working all day. Overtime hours. Bullshit pay. One hit wonder and didn't sign the record deal. I don't know why your Sasquatch made me think of him, but yeah. That's what I guess that's kind of folky music, maybe. I don't know. That could be Midwest. Rich Men North of Richmond. That was the song. Deer Park. That's him. One yeah. Anybody in here miss out on the plum? Poison Plum, AL7 Arbiter X. Glitch Lottery. Because if you did, I think I have an extra for you. So what string is chilling on the desktop? What string? This stuff is Alpha Line. Version Cream Druid. Whoa, Ace, come on, man. One-Eyed Willie, that's you, Jedi? I missed out, but Trevor is hooking me up since I won the draw. Nice, perfect. All right, well, if anybody else did not get it, I have one extra one, if you would like it. You know where to find me. Well, I don't have an extra. Do not have an extra. False alarm. I don't know what I want to do with coins yet. I don't know. Because I don't really sell stickers or boxes or anything after the fact. So I don't know right now if I think I'll ever list coins or sell coins. What is One-Eyed Willie's Rich Stuff? What do you use that account for? They do work as ball markers, obviously. Anything would. But I don't know, it's kind of cool that you can only get it with the yo-yo as well. I don't know. Don't know. Working all day, selling my soul, overtime hours. That's not how the song rolls. Oh, sweet. What do you, like your eBay shop? Is this a main business for you? Or are you, like it's just something you do a little bit on the side? Yeah, we had a lot of yo-yos to pack from Friday, Saturday, and Monday. And I don't necessarily think I'll get to the loadouts today. We'll see. Sixteen tons, and what do you get? 16. What is this guy? This is a loadout and a encore. I hope I can get some T52s restocked soonish. I used my favor up for that last, the electric Lagoon. But we'll have more. Just takes a little bit of time. Come on. Let me be. Okay, Shamrock. Connor, you can get yours early. Shamrock and Weapon X for Mr. Dugan. Mr. Neiman. Mr. Donald. 12-ounce box, 3 of them. So at least those will go out today. Nope, not Arbor X. Loadout and Encore. I've had like so many people basically say the T52 is the best yo-yo they've ever played, which is pretty awesome. Very awesome. We're getting good love on the Druid too. Good time to be a G2 fan. FOV 12. I just did 4 of these. I don't need 4. Darn it. Darn it. Jonah, we got a Shamrock coming your way, bro. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There could be a Weapon X T52 because you can do blue titanium. So there's definitely a possibility. Was that the $200 one, Andrew? You were asking me if $200 was fair, and I said probably yes. Is that what it sold for? I was doing full-time furloughed from when I was furloughed for 8 months. Scaled it back to a hobby when I was hired back. Still do a decent amount of sales. Helps pay for yo-yos. Nice. I'm gonna remind me what it was called. I'm curious what your eBay store looks like. Ben, Rain One, I think he is on Discord. He flips retro games, finds them at thrift stores, cleans them, and then sells them as like a part-time gig. Yeah, Don, that's exactly what I just did. Yours, Kanban, Nathan, and Daniels. You guys all ordered both. So they are, those will be the Weapon X's that go out today. Usually solid colors don't hold their value. But I kind of expect those T52s to, because they're engraved, were the first release. Who knows? It'll probably drop down in value and then go back up as we get further away from the release. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Jonah. See you, Corbin. I think I'm going to go on an afternoon run today as soon as I get through a few more orders. I'm just going to try and get all the Shamrocks box, but I might just run out of time. Oh, wrong way. $21 diamond buttons. Get using them, bro. Can't take them with you. And I assume, like, once you've been doing it for a while, you just have a routine and you know, like, you don't have to double check every single item you come across because there's a list, you know, of what they're going to sell for, which is pretty cool. Do you have an official eBay site so you don't pay as high of fees? If you had 21 3-packs, we would be talking, but diamond button on your non-G2s and they play better. It is weird that the string experience can greatly increase the enjoyment of playing yo-yo as well. It's a damn shame. Let's see what kind of room we got. I wasn't sure how much of a rate break you get on fees and whatnot. Just it kind of stinks, man. Like if you pay, I assume that includes your PayPal fee. Like I hate seeing when I sell a yo-yo, like whatever, you'll see sale come through in PayPal, Weapon X $115 minus PayPal fee $6.24. It's like, come on, and then you gotta ship it, pay for the shipping supplies. I mean, it's all built in. That's the world we live in. But you start to think about it, and that adds up really quick if there was a way around it. Rage Ripper and 2 packs of G20s. Oh yeah, I would love Rage Ripper. The taxes. Taxes are the worst. Wonder what the lost sales would be if PayPal wasn't an option. For sure. Like, well, how else would you, like, the credit card company's still going to take a fee either as well. But I think the credit card fee is like 3%. So then PayPal basically almost like doubles it. That convenience, that protection, it's all part of it. And I don't know how I could take credit cards without PayPal. There's probably a way, but through the site, then the site is probably going to take a percent. I don't really think there's a way for me to do better on that. But it's just, it stinks to see whatever it is, 5.5%, just right off the top gone. Yeah, I have a tax person. I don't get anything back, but taxes just stink. I don't think they're set up fairly. Fairly is maybe not the perfect word, but I would say if we're gonna have it, like, I would love no income tax. Just increase the sales tax, whatever. Then it's a cost of consumption, not a cost of living, or whatever. Or a flat tax. Give me the flat tax all day long. No loopholes, no deductions, no tax code. It's all pretty basic. You made $5 grand this month. Your tax fee is 10%. Boom, that's it. And there's always going to be the, if you don't make 20 grand, no taxes. But after that, just 10% across the board, no limit. You're always paying 10% all the way up. That's my vote. Yeah, so PayPal is that credit card fee's in there, but it's PayPal's charging an extra 2% or something on that. I don't understand the flat tax argument that I think the argument is it causes more burden on lower income earners. And is that the idea that 10% of somebody that's making 50K it means more to them than 10% of somebody making $1 million? it's still 10%. But yeah, your 5K versus, what is it, 50K? I don't know. I don't know. Once you get to a certain threshold, you just start paying tax, and it's, I think, the fairest way. Because guess what? The person that makes it $1 billion, he's finding ways not to pay whatever he's supposed to pay, 40%, which is crazy. I'm not a tax professional. Give me that flat tax or no tax. Where was I at? You guys got me all riled up about how much money I pay in taxes. 5K is a lot of groceries, but you're already paying more. It's the tax percent is still going down for everybody, is what my thought is. So if you make 50K, you're getting taxed at whatever it is, 18 or 23. If it goes down to 10%, everybody, it's a savings for everybody. It's a damn shame. Let's go to. Yeah, I think it. Well, they go together, right? Because if your flat tax rate, if you switch the style, your tax rate also goes down. But to be working and half of your money is taxed is crazy. Where's those California homies at? Florida homies living good. No income, state income tax, and trying to get rid of the property tax. Oh, shoot. Weapon X, Weapon X, Weapon X, Weapon X, Weapon X. I think that's all the solo shamrocks. Is that you? Do you live in Cali? What's wrong with Florida? The Ohio snowbirds, they got it right. They go down to Florida for 6 months and a day and then come back to Ohio for the summer. You get hit with hurricane season. Do you live in Florida, Stephen? Oh no. Yeah, all the snowbirds. I just clicked print and I know I'm going to run out of shipping labels. That always causes an issue for me. How's those New Jersey taxes? Does the beach tourist pay for it for you? Tourism? G2 office cam, where we discuss taxes. One, two, three, four. My last one was Brady Hall. 4, 5. Okay, we're looking good. Perfect transition. I don't know. I mean, my property taxes, I don't know what the actual percent is. I feel just hosed between federal, state income, city income, and then property tax. I'm pretty sure my property tax is more, like, over half of my mortgage payment. It's all lumped into one: taxes, insurance, and my payment. And I think that property tax is my highest number. So it's crazy to think, once my house is paid off, I still have the highest amount. Like, I'm just constantly going up. Stinks. Especially once you get old and retired. My parents. I'd have to look at it again to see, but I think I don't remember how much of it was insurance, but I think mortgage, principal, interest, insurance, and taxes are the 4 things. Yeah, once you're on fixed income, it's I don't know. And I understand how it got, like, I suppose, is that, you know, people with more property ended up paying the most. They had the, you know, the largest valued house or property or whatnot. But you could have bought a house for $150K that turned into a $500,000 house that you're paying property tax on, and it's really not what you didn't have much control at all. It's crazy. I don't know how much they started out as and how much they've increased, but maybe that's why we hit the tipping point. So abolishing them is the talk of the town. World's people like me. People like me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. Cracking a cold one. Yeah, and I think that's how it got in was, hey, you want your schools to be better, it's gonna be property value. And then people stay living there that don't have kids. I don't know. So it's just tough. Unless it was I don't know. It's almost like you pay a fee to go to school, so you're going to public school. I don't know. That wouldn't really work either because you have a lot of the low income to get into for the public school. I don't know. Yeah, the Brasso really does a number on the titanium and brass. Incredible. I wonder how Florida public schools are funded. Who else doesn't have property tax? Is there another state? I know, like state income tax, Florida, and there's multiple. I don't know how their schools are funded. And then like your fire station, police, and whatnot. How about across the pond? How much of your paycheck gets taken away, Andrew? Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Two more. I wasn't looking for a dollar value because I have no idea how much you make. I was just curious of a percent. Like a third of it? I think a third of it is pretty close to what most people end up paying. People like me. I think that you're like just like the same as us, honestly. If it's about a third, um, I guess that might be higher once you put in property taxes. But the more I think about that flat tax rate, if the argument's it affects the lower income more, you just whatever level you want to pick. Maybe it's the poverty rate. Nothing until that, and then just 10% on anything over. And I think I'm all in on that. People laugh at me. Andrew, when are you going to get in on the ATC? You're getting picked on because you're the only person I see in chat right now. Hey, you're getting something you can instantly see in that G2 tax, right? A tangible item you can barter with. Basically the same as cash. Whenever Cliff annoys me, I just drop purple yo-yos. Prettier, different smell. ATC, man, like, get in there this week. I know anybody can do this week if they really put their mind and attention to it. All right, someone's singing in my ear. What about purple yo-yo? Oh, I said whenever Cliff gets on my nerves, I just drop a purple yo-yo, so he'll buy it. I'm thinking Encore or Carbine, maybe, for the World Series yo-yo, or not World Series, Super Bowl yo-yo. It's honestly very interesting. So pink, purple, blue you would expect, but pink and purple do very, very good for yo-yos. With a hobby dominated by men and even at older men, it's pretty interesting. Like, you wouldn't expect that. These shoes. Like I have a lot of purple and pink yo-yos. I don't think there's anything else I'm collecting that's purple and pink. I'm not getting a purple or pink car. I'm not getting a purple or pink bike. I'm not going to have a purple or pink golf bag. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, the Plasma Breaks colorway is an absolute fan favorite, one of my favorites. Okay, you're not gonna go bright purple though, are you? Like, I'll take a dark purple. Yeah. But I will wear like a purple shirt. Not as many pink shirts, but so I don't know. Maybe it's the accessory part of it. But I'm probably not going purple pink shoes. Think about like the Desert Warrior, like all those pink and purple knives that people collected and flocked to. Kind of got oversaturated, but. My neighbor had a purple Ranger that was pretty cool. Remember when Rangers all had that splash edition with like the colory stripe? There we go. Jonah's still in here. You just got packed up. As you guys can see, I go through here individually on a yo-yo by yo-yo basis and pick out my favorites for my favorite people. Get that ATC decal on the truck. I should get that G squared decal up, huh? Maybe I'll go wash the van. I don't really have time today, but wash the van and get the G2 decal on there. How cool would it be to be driving down the road and you see another G2 decal? You roll up the yo-yo club as a group. Everybody's got the G2 decal. You know you're all yo-yoers. That's a good movie, Willy Wonka. I like the new one too. I actually am going to have a golden ticket event here soon. But that's kind of all I want to say about it. Steven, that was your box I just threw. Those accessory boxes are going up soon. I think I'm just going to call them the supply pods. So the thing with the supply pods is I was trying to figure out, it'll probably just be part of the price, as I'm expecting it to increase your shipping price, because it's going to bump up a yo-yo shipment over the cost of one yo-yo. But it's going to bump a lot of people out of first class ability. So it'll just be in there. Ammo crate is really good too. Ammo pod supply, but ammo crate is good. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings with it being ammo though. But no, I think supply pod is pretty awesome. I had another design, and I don't think I'm going to do that. I was going to use more of the supply pod for, but I think I'm going to use it on this and not do that other design. People like me. I think I'm going to ship the rest of the... Oh, I can get his out. I think that's all of the solos. Hey Google, what's the temperature out?
Currently in green, it's 60 degrees.
Ooh, dog. I really do like the new packaging. And I understand there's some complaints on storage issues, but I don't know. I think overall it works the best for what my system is. Yeah, that is a great idea. A little stand so they could stack. And then you can display them because I don't know. It's still packaging, I get that. But there's a lot of effort put into the art. All right, folks. Office cam's getting shut down. I'm going to go for a run and deliver these. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next one.